Namaste and welcome everyone to this relaxing yoga class where we focus on deep hamstring stretches and hip openers. To begin, we come to lie down on our backs with the knees bent, feet resting on the yoga mat, placing one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Maybe closing down the eyes if you feel comfortable. And bringing our awareness to the breath. Feeling the body rise as you inhale and feeling it fall as you exhale. Begin to deepen your breath, sending it all the way down into the belly. And then slowly exhale. Inhaling into the belly. And exhale out through the nose. Allow your mind to completely relax and arrive in the space, in your practice. Just allow yourself to be fully present for the next 30 minutes. You can release your hands, and then we are going to cross the right ankle over the left thigh, flexing the foot, and then interlacing the hands either behind the left thigh, gently bringing it closer to your chest, or if you want to go a bit deeper, you can interlace the fingers around the shin. Keep pushing your right knee away from you to open the right hip. And then gently release the left foot down to the earth. The right ankle remains crossed over. And then we drop the left knee to the floor. Perhaps your right foot can go all the way down to the earth. With your left hand, you can support the right knee, pushing it gently away from the body. Without any force, just offering our support through the hand. You can look over the right shoulder. And then coming back to center. This time we drop both knees to our right side. And look over the left shoulder. If you're very open, flexible, you can try with your left hand to pull your left foot closer to your sitting bones until you can feel the stretch in your thigh. But this step is optional. There's already a lot going on in the hips. So just find your variation. And then slowly come back to center. We exchange the legs, crossing the left ankle over, flexing the foot, and then interlacing the hands either behind the right thigh or around the right shin. Bring your right leg closer to your chest as you push your left knee away from the body, feeling the stretch in your left hip. And then slowly release, right foot comes down to the earth, and we drop the knee to the right side. With the right hand, gently support the left knee. The left arm is open, and we look over the left shoulder. Coming back to center, we drop both knees to our left. Perhaps with your right hand, you can pull the right foot closer to your sitting bones. As you look over the right shoulder, a soft, steady gaze, or perhaps you would like to close your eyes. Come back to center and release the left foot to the ground, hugging both knees into the chest. Begin to rock back and forth until you can come to a seated position. From here, we place our hands on the mat, coming to all fours, tabletop. Spreading the fingers wide, shoulders are stacked above the wrists, and the hips above the knees. Breathing in, we drop the belly and look up. Breathing out, we round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale to drop the belly, look up. Exhale, the movement begins from the tailbone all the way chin to chest. Continue this movement following the pattern of your breath, allowing the spine to open and the vertebrae to be lubricated. We return to neutral tabletop and come to sit down on our heels, reaching the arms forward, palms touching. And then we're going to cross the hands, interlace the fingers. Pay attention to which arm is crossed on top first. For me, it's my right arm. We inhale here. Exhaling, we curl the arms and bow the head to the knees. Inhaling, we reach the arms up to the sky and lift the hips. Exhale, curl the hands and bow towards your knees, spine rounding. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift the hips, gaze to the hands. Exhale, round through. Inhaling, we reach up to the sky. Exhaling, we bow to the earth. Few more rounds, perhaps going a bit faster, intensifying the movement. Beautiful warm-up for the wrists, the spine, and the shoulders. Last inhalation and exhalation, we bow. Gently lift up. And this time we're going to cross the other hand over. For me, that's the left. We inhale here. And exhaling, we curl the arms and bow the head to the knees. Inhaling, we reach all the way up to the sky. Exhaling, we bow to the earth. It might feel a little bit unusual at first, crossing the other arm over, but you'll quickly get used to the feeling. A few more rounds of these prayer curls. Reaching up to the sky as you breathe in, and curling over the legs as you breathe out. Last inhalation and exhalation, we bow the head. Slowly lift up and release the fingers, coming back to tabletop. We tuck the toes under and then lift the hips up, coming to downward facing dog. The feet are hip width apart. If you feel like your spine is rounding, you can bend the knees. This will really help you create elongation in the spine. Relax your head between the shoulders, looking towards your knees. And perhaps over time you can work on straightening the legs. Maybe one leg at a time, until you find stillness in the posture. This is our first opportunity to stretch out the hamstrings. So let's be very mindful about that. Perfect preparation for the seated postures that we're about to learn. Slowly look forwards and begin to walk your feet in line with the hands. Relaxing the upper body, holding on to the opposite elbows. Maybe swaying gently from side to side. The head and neck are relaxed, heavy. Allow gravity to pull you deeper into the pose, into relaxation and tension release. Exhaling, we bend the knees further and release the hands to the floor. Inhaling, we roll up to standing. Roll your shoulders back and lift the head. Inhaling, reach your arms up to the sky, and with your right hand, grab hold of the left wrist. Exhale, begin to lean over, pulling your left arm with the right hand. Breathing here for a few moments. Inhale to lift. With the left hand, we hold onto the right wrist, and exhale, side stretch. Keep breathing in and out through the nostrils. Inhale to center. Again, we hold onto the left wrist with the right hand and lean over, side stretch. Maybe you can go a bit deeper this time. Inhale to center, exchange the hands. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Again, if you feel you can go a bit deeper, feel free to do so. But make sure you're not pushing your body too far. Inhale to center, reach the fingertips up. Exhaling, we slowly fold forward. Hands can come to the shins or the yoga mat, depending how deep you want to go. Relax your head and pull your navel in towards the spine. Pulling the kneecaps up to engage the thighs. We stay for 5 deep breaths. Feel how each exhalation you can go deeper. You release more tension, more holdings. And each inhalation giving you new energy, lifting and easing you out of the pose slightly. Last exhalation. Inhaling, we step the right foot back and drop the knee to the mat. Make sure your left knee is not bent more than 90 degrees. Inhaling, you can either lift onto the fingertips, or if you want to go deeper, you can reach your arms up to the sky. Either palms touching or facing each other, shoulder width apart. Pull your navel in towards the spine and lift your pubic bone up towards the navel. Actively press through your left foot, engaging the thigh, and if possible, look up between the hands. Exhaling, we bring the fingertips to the mat, and then we lengthen the left leg, bringing our body weight back towards the right heel. Left foot dorsiflex, toes point up to the sky. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, fold forward over the left leg. Feeling the stretch in your calf and your hamstrings. We stay for 5 breaths. Slowly rebend the left knee, frame the foot with the hands, and then step it back, downward facing dog. Maybe you want to pedal it out here for a moment, bending the knees one at a time. When you're ready, we breathe in, lift the right leg up, and with an exhalation, stepping the right foot forward, dropping the left knee to the ground. Inhale, either lift onto the fingertips or reach your arms up to the sky, palms touching or shoulder width apart. Try to look up to the thumbs, but if you feel any pressure in the neck, you can look forward. Push through all 4 corners of the right foot until you feel your thigh engaging. Pull the navel in towards the spine, tucking the tailbone slightly under. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, and we shift our body weight back, lengthening the right leg, toes pointing up to the sky. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forwards. Relax the head if possible. Slowly rebend your right knee, palms to the mat, and step the right foot back, downward facing dog. One more time, we have the opportunity to stretch our hamstrings here. Melting the heart down towards the thighs. 5 deep breaths. Slowly drop the knees to the mat, and then bring them wide, the tips of the big toes touching, and sink your hips to the heels, walking the hands forwards. We relax the body in wide-legged child's pose. Inhale all the way into your hips. And exhale, feel your body softening, getting heavy, sinking deeper into the mat. Slowly walk your hands back underneath the body and come to a seated position, the legs out long in front of you. If you find that your spine, especially the lower back, is rounding here, it really helps to place a cushion underneath the sitting bones, just for that extra bit of lift. Toes pointing up to the sky, we press the thighs into the mat. Hands can be next to your hips. Just staying here for a moment. The chin tucked in slightly towards the chest, navel pulled in towards the spine, engaging the core. Keep pressing your legs into the mat. Perhaps they will begin to shake a little bit. And keep breathing calmly in and out through the nose. Beautiful. We bend the right knee and holding the shin between our hands like a baby, we begin to open up the hip. Just gently moving the knee from right to left. And then we place the right foot against the left thigh, close to the groin, as close as possible. Keep the left leg engaged. Inhaling, open your chest, roll the shoulders back. And exhaling, begin to walk your hands forwards. Maybe you can grab hold of the foot. One more inhalation, open the chest and feel the lengthening in your spine. Exhaling, bow over the left leg. Make sure you're not rounding the spine too much. The goal is not to go down no matter what, but we want to keep the elongation of the spine. So looking forward, shoulders relaxed away from the ears. For 3 more breaths. Last exhalation, perhaps you can go a little bit deeper. And as you inhale, walk the hands back and lift. Bring the right leg back. And then we bend the left knee, holding the shin between our hands. And gently opening up the hip. Just rocking the leg back and forth while you keep pressing the right thigh into the mat. And then release the left foot, pressing it against the right thigh, high up into the groin. Inhale, open the chest, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, slowly walk the hands forward, lengthening the spine. If you can grab hold of the foot, do so. One more inhalation. Create space for the vertebrae. And exhale, begin to fold over the leg. Relax the shoulders, especially if we're feeling a bit tense and the pose is a bit new for our body. We tend to shrug the shoulders up towards the ears. So actively roll them back and down. Looking to the toes, so forward. We breathe. Each exhalation allowing us to soften and release tension in the body. Inhale, walk your hands back. And then we're going to lengthen both legs for Paschimottanasana, the seated forward fold. Perhaps you would like to use a strap to make it a bit more accessible. Inhaling, we reach the arms up to the sky. Exhaling, we lean forward as far as we can. Inhale, lift up again. And exhale, reach the hands forward, lengthen the spine. Continue this movement for a few more rounds. Core engaged, working on our active range of motion, our mobility. And on your next exhalation, go all the way down. If you can, grabbing hold of the feet. If you can't, that's okay. You can hold on to the shins or even have your hands underneath the knees. Or this is where your strap comes in handy. Bring the strap around the soles of the feet and then hold on to it with a long spine. Slowly you might be able to bend the elbows further and further, melting down over your thighs, but always keeping the awareness in your back. Make sure you're not rounding. Last exhalation, try to go a little bit deeper. And then with the inhalation, release. You can place the strap back to the side. And we're going to bend the right knee, stepping the foot over the left thigh, close to your hip. If you have any problems in your left knee, then you will keep this leg long. Otherwise, you can bend it, bringing the left foot close to the right hip. Breathing in, we open the chest, reach the arms up. Breathing out, we bring the right hand behind our sacrum and the left hand comes to the leg. You can either hook the elbow behind the knee or hold on to your thigh, whatever feels more comfortable to you. Pushing through the right fingertips, we lengthen the spine as we breathe in. Breathing out, we twist deeper. Ardha Matsyendrasana. This is the half Lord of the Fishes pose. A very nice twist. One more inhalation, lengthen your spine. And exhalation, twist deeper. Slowly come back to center, lengthen the legs, maybe give them a little shake. And then bend the left knee, stepping the foot over the right thigh, as close to the hips as you can. Again, if you have any problems in this knee, keep the leg long, otherwise you can bend it around. Inhale, open your chest, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the left hand behind your sacrum. Then either hold onto the left thigh or hook the elbow behind the knee for a deeper twist. Breathing in, we lengthen. Breathing out, we twist deeper, looking back over the left shoulder. Inhale, breathe into your rib cage, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist deeper. And slowly release, shake out your legs, and remove the cushion if you had one. Come to lie down on your back for a moment, hugging the knees into the chest, rocking from side to massage the spine. And then we relax the arms and the legs, coming to our final relaxation, Savasana. Take a moment to scan through your physical body, from the crown of the head all the way into the toes. Feeling if you're still holding tension anywhere. With a deep exhalation, allowing that tension to release. Feel your body becoming heavy and soft. You can stay here in Savasana for as long as it serves you. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today.